Hello. So I decided that I will do a card of the day if I can remember. And if you follow me, you know after 2 brain surgeries, my memory is a bit challenged. So I'm not promising, but I'm going to try to remember. And I'm going to be using the Kuan Yin Oracle because I don't know if you guys are going through the same crap that I am, but there's a lot of purging in this shift. Don't ask me. Paradigms, realms. I can't keep up on the terminology. There's just a lot of purging going on, and we are suffering a bit with what we have to leave behind, even if it's just our old version. So I thought the goddess that is associated with compassion. Sorry. Apparently, I need a nap too. It's hot as hell outside. For me, that's not all that hot. I don't tolerate heat very well. Anyway, that's my plan, folks. Whether I will keep up with it, I don't know. But for today, I'm here. And so I am going to pull a card. And share it with you. Again, this is Kuan Yin Oracle. The author is Alana Fairchild. The artist is Zheng Hao. And the publisher is Blue Angel Publishing. All right, for my peoples. I see you. Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on just a minute. There's 2 of them, so I'm going to feel for energy. Of course, if I wasn't being stingy with my energy, I would just do both. We'll see. So the card that came up is the Lotus Throne. Number 37. Why does that sound so familiar? I think it just had a 37 somewhere. All right, here we go. I don't have a card cam that I can use anymore, so you're just stuck looking at me. I'll just show you the card one more time. The Lotus Throne. The same lotus wisdom that enlightens beloved Kuan Yin and all spiritual masters is the very same lotus light within your own heart, beloved. It can take great courage to trust your own inner light, to ascend the throne of your own inner spiritual authority, especially if the light of others around you seems more powerful than your own. You are being asked to trust this inner guidance above all other guidance. Have faith in your own heart and know that you are divine. Sorry, I'm just having a little trouble here. There are times on the path that we can greatly benefit from assistance from others. In fact, those times are almost always. You know what? Let me go over to chat because I'm not pulling cards, but people might think I am. So, okay, good. Safe so far. Let me start over. There are times on the path that we can greatly benefit from assistance from others. In fact, these times are almost always. A true spiritual master, teacher, guru, guide, or healer has the same role to connect you with conscious awareness to your own inner light. Go away, Windows. You're so irritating. I don't want to put 11 on my computer. It killed my other computer. So let me turn that speaker off. This is kind of a shit show today, isn't it? Sorry about that. It happens. Okay. A true spiritual master, teacher, guru, guide, or healer has the same role to connect you with conscious awareness to your own inner light so that you may come to realize the spiritual power, authority, and beauty that you are in truth of the same spiritual power, authority, and beauty that you see and honor in them. Sometimes we might need an external guide to help us make that connection. Sometimes we are closer to our own divine wisdom than we consciously realize, And yet we fall into a habit of believing that others may know more of what is good or true for us than we do ourselves. Oops, this one might be for me because I'm guilty of this. Sometimes, out of habit and conditioning, it is just easier to see the divine light in others than within our own heart. This oracle has come to you to guide you to trust that your own inner teacher is growing stronger, that you have more spiritual wisdom than you may have previously acknowledged, and that you will benefit greatly from heeding your own heart's guidance at this time. You are guided here to carefully discern the level of influence that others may be having over you. In your admirable willingness to be open, to learn, and to grow, you are wise not to surrender your discernment. No matter how wise or powerful a teacher might be, it is wiser and more powerful still to always test what they seek to say to you by sitting with it in your own heart. Very good advice. And I should take that, shouldn't I? Does all guidance you have been following feel true to your heart? At this time, the inner teacher, the guru within all, the goddess light of Kuan Yin is in your heart, is speaking to you, urging you to trust your own divine nature more deeply than ever before. You are being asked to ascend to the lotus throne of your own divine soul. Trust your courage, beloved. Your journey is taking you into spiritual maturity, and you will need to acknowledge that you have spiritual authority within your own heart. Yes, you can learn from others, but always honor your inner teacher, as this is your own unconditionally loving and flawless guide, the part of you that is pure divine wisdom, always has been and always will be. Now, remember that I said I had 2 cards fly out? Well, that was really a terrible, terrible sharing of that one. So we're going to do the other card too. And I'm going to try to get my shit together and not be so all over the place. So the other card was 8 Immortals. So I should have said cards of the day, but I didn't anticipate this. Now, I will behave this time to the best of my ability, because some days I just can't behave. I'm just naughty. The messages you have been receiving that are unconditionally loving, fearless, and encouraging of you to grow and be your true self are from your higher guidance. The 8 immortals and other beings of divine light and divine love are guiding you. Guiding you. It is safe to follow these messages now. Doing so will bring you greater joy. Sometimes you may question whether you are in contact with genuine spiritual guidance or engaging in wishful thinking. Uh-oh, this must be mine too. Genuine guidance is simple, clear, and repetitive. When you ask for confirmation, it will come. The more open you are, the more quickly the confirmation can reach you in the form of signs, conversations, and serendipitous happenings. In fact, confirmation and guidance can be instantaneous and from multiple unconnected sources. Like the universe is playing a joyful, loving game with you. Ha! It's not always the fun games that the universe plays with us, is it? The guidance will be uplifting and helpful. Sometimes it will ask you to take a step that feels challenging, and yet true guidance always proves itself in that it only asks of you what is right and just for your highest good. It always serves the highest good of all involved in any situation, no matter what our fears might be. It is good to be careful and discerning about the quality of guidance that you are seeking, but it is usually an easy task to identify when guidance is not of a higher vibrational variety. Well, so this could be very helpful. It will be judging of you or others. It will not feel right, even if genuine guidance feels like it is asking you to do something unexpected or something that feels like a real stretch for you. It will still feel right in your own heart to do so if it is legitimate guidance. Genuine guidance, even when challenging, brings a sense of rightness and peace into your heart, whereas lower vibrational guidance or thoughts or wishful thinking doesn't bring you into deeper peace. It simply confuses and confirms judgment. It isn't nearly as helpful. Sift through your thoughts and feelings to come to the genuine guidance and true spiritual knowing within you now. You can call upon the 8 immortals and any being that loves you unconditionally and trust that you will receive quality guidance. Okay, so yeah, I have this thing I do where I ask for a yes from my higher self. Like if I'm panicking about something and I'm not sure if it's legitimate or not, if I'm just, a worry wart or something to set me off, then I can ask if I should be worrying about it or if it's legitimate. It's called Show Me My Yes. And it is kind of a cool thing. So maybe I'll teach that here sometime. Anyway, those are your cards of the day from Kuan Yin Oracle. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. I'm going to go back out in the heat because I just love sitting outside, even if I'm frying my ass off. Bye.